Farm, and I'm giving a little show on our quail. And we have Texas A&M over here, and we have Quatornix over here. Clay's feeding the animals, and the quail. We think over last winter it was really nice over the winter, and we noticed that we had quite a few quail missing, and there has been some robberies in our area of livestock and pets and such. So we lost so many over the winter that were unaccounted for. We think that people went into our barn and took a bunch of quail. So we kind of basically had to kind of start all over. So we probably need to incubate some. How many quail are on that side, dear?
Probably about 20.
Yeah, so we have, you know, a mix of both on both sides, and so quail are really nice. They're great for eating, and they produce eggs every day. Their eggs are like a delicacy, and so, you know, these are great birds to have to, you know, in addition to your flock. They are, how do I put it? They're a little feisty, so you want to make sure that you keep really good care of them, keep them fed, you know, because if you don't feed them right and take good care of them, they tend to attack each other and do things like that. We haven't really had a problem because we're right on top of them and we feed them, but we have heard of lots of people have lost their flock just because they attacked each other, basically. Isn't that what people had said? Maybe not feeding them the right protein and stuff?
Well, they'll pick each other's feathers out and they'll bleed.
Yeah, so you have to stay right on top of these guys. And, you know, so, you know, you don't want to just leave them, and, you know, we always have food in front of our animals, but you just have to, you know, make sure they have the right diet, which is a high protein diet. What do the quail eat?
I feed them 16 to 18% chick starter.
So they have to have a nice...
But it has to be non-medicated.
Non-medicated. So if you want to keep quail, they're wonderful. They're kind of like the rabbits of the chickens. They'll produce a lot. They'll give lots of eggs. They'll give lots of meat. You know, we wanted to raise ours for eating. We have eaten some, but we certainly wanted to raise a lot more for eating. But we kind of had to, like I said, we kind of reboot. Last winter, if you remember, it was almost a green winter up here. So, you know, we couldn't see the footprints in the snow.
It was a hot summer.
Yeah, that's like they said. That's why it was a hot summer. So we couldn't see the footprints in the snow. But there, you know, somebody recently had their animals stolen, and everyone's like, "Ruthie and Clay, was it you?" And it's like, no, it wasn't us. But we have our stuff locked up pretty tight. But last winter, you know, we kind of, you know, it was winter and we didn't have everything locked up maybe as good as we should have. So now we know to make sure everything is super, super tight, which we will always make sure because we obviously don't want to lose our critters, you know. So anyway, anything else you want to share about quail, honey?
No, they're actually very, very nice little animals. They're pretty tame.
Yes, super, super tame. You could probably bring one easily into the house to be a house pet.
Yeah, but their crowing would be very disturbing.
Yeah, they're crowing. A lot of people wouldn't like the noise of their crowing. But they are easy to raise if you live in, say, an urban area. If you didn't want to or couldn't have chickens, they'd be the perfect animal for that. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video.